You felt it before. A breakup, a door closing for the last time, and somewhere in your chest, an actual ache, not a metaphor. A real physical, hollow kind of pain. You'd assume that's just a figure of speech, something poets invented to describe sadness. But the real answer is far stranger than a metaphor. Your brain is treating heartbreak as an injury, in almost the exact same way it treats a broken bone. Think about that phrase for a second. Broken heart. Every language seems to have some version of it. That's not a coincidence. And it's not just poetry borrowing from biology. It's biology borrowing the same circuitry twice. In 2003, a neuroscientist named Naomi Eisenberger ran an experiment at UCLA that changed how scientists understood social pain. Participants played a simple ball-tossing game inside an fMRI scanner, believing they were playing with two other real people online. Partway through, the other players stopped passing them the ball. No insult, no conflict, just quiet exclusion. And yet the brain scans lit up in the same regions activated during physical injury, specifically the anterior cingulate cortex, the area that registers the distress signal of pain itself. Being left out didn't just feel bad. It registered as actual pain in the same neural address as a cut or a burn. So what happens when the rejection is bigger than a ball game? In 2011, psychologist Ethan Kross at the University of Michigan pushed the question further. He recruited people who had recently gone through an unwanted breakup, the kind that still stung when they thought about it. He showed them photos of their ex while scanning their brains, and separately applied uncomfortable physical heat to their arms. The overlap was almost eerie. Looking at a photo of someone who broke your heart activated the same somatosensory regions as a literal burn on your skin. Your brain wasn't speaking in metaphor. It was running the same subroutine for emotional injury that it runs for physical injury. Why would evolution build it this way? Here's where it gets stranger still. Social bonds used to be a matter of survival, not sentiment. For most of human history, isolation from your group meant exposure, starvation, or death. A creature that could feel rejection as urgently as it felt a wound was a creature more likely to repair the bond fast. Pain isn't just a sensation. It's a signal that says, fix this immediately. Your ancestors who felt heartbreak sharply were the ones who scrambled to mend relationships, stayed close to the tribe, and survived. The ones who shrugged off social rejection the way they might shrug off a paper cut didn't get that evolutionary nudge to reconnect, and over generations, that indifference didn't get passed down as easily. There's also the chemistry underneath the ache. Anthropologist Helen Fisher has spent decades studying romantic attachment, and her research shows something almost uncomfortable to admit. Romantic love lights up the brain's dopamine reward circuitry, the same pathway implicated in substance addiction. When that bond breaks, the brain doesn't just lose a person. It goes into something resembling withdrawal. The craving, the obsessive thinking, the inability to focus on anything else, all of it mirrors what happens when an addictive substance is suddenly taken away. You're not imagining the intensity. Your brain built an entire reward system around that person, and now it has nowhere to send the signal. Does knowing this make heartbreak hurt less? Not really. But it does something else. It reframes what's happening to you as something other than weakness. Crying over a relationship isn't an overreaction. It's a 200,000-year-old alarm system doing exactly the job it evolved to do, treating disconnection as a threat to your survival. Modern life rarely puts your life in danger when a relationship ends, but your nervous system hasn't gotten the memo. It still fires the same circuitry your ancestors needed to survive the literal cold of being cast out. So, the next time someone tells you to just get over it, remember what your brain is actually doing underneath the sadness. It's not malfunctioning. It's running code that kept humans alive for millennia, mistaking a modern heartbreak for an ancient emergency. You've felt it before. That ache in your chest after losing someone. Now you know it was never just a metaphor. It was your oldest survival system, doing the only thing it knows how to do. If this was useful, like this video and subscribe to the channel. There's a lot more about why your brain does what it does, and you'll want to see it before you scroll past it like everyone else just did.